Hello, everybody. It's me again. Um, sorry, wait for everybody. Hello, welcome to this live podcast. It's me again. Thanks for checking out my two streams, and thank you for checking out here. Um, just to let you know that it's a bit of update I'd like to give you. Um, as I said, kids from 4 to 18-year-olds get to do more than what adults get to do. Um, for instance, kids from 18 months to 18 years of age get to start rehearsing for their show the year before, and adults only start February up to June. And basically, I think that's ridiculous and I think it's wrong. If kids could do rehearsals the year in advance, I'm sure adults can do the same, and they should be able to do the same. So that's another thing I want to point out to you, that what Victoria Walker is doing wrong. Um, Also, anybody new here, please check out my two streams that's on YouTube. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. It'd be better if you do, because that way you know when I'm going live. I must actually start posting that as to when I'm doing the live stream. That way people can actually join. But I think this way is grand. But I must actually do it. That way people know in advance when I'm going live. But this time usually is the time that I do go live. And then on Thursdays I go live between 3 and 4 p.m. So I must start making them days as a routine to actually go live. It's hard because I do be busy with classes and everything else. So it's actually harder to go live. Now, I know my lives do be short. Uh, as you see, most I have two people. But what I tend to do is take it nice and slowly and progress it. Um, I don't tend to do it too long, like other YouTube channels do, because well, one, apart from people being at work, but number two, um, it eases the transition a bit, and it works my way up slowly. Like yesterday, I had two participants, and the other day I had only one. Um, I'd slow it down a bit to work my way up to views. Um, Eventually, I will get about 30 or 40 views on here, but like I said, it takes time. Um, I don't tend to do streams every day because um, I tend to balance it out. It gives people time to look at other videos, and also it gives people time to do their own thing. As a, and also you really don't want to be saying the same stuff over and over and over again every day because people just get sick of it really. you know so I basically, what I do is I keep to those 2 days, Wednesdays and today, at this time. I know as a rule you should try and go live every day, but you know if you balance it out, it actually makes it easy. um like I don't really post anything on Facebook on my discrimination page every day, and the reason for that is that everyone will just get sick of it. you know I only post now and again, and same with on my website. I only post on that now and again because people are just get annoyed with it, and that's no way to be. Now, granted, I do have the positive side of it. I do thank Victoria Walker for all the good that she's doing and with the kids and the adults classes. And I do wish them a happy Christmas and happy New Year. And I do tell her that I'm working on my flexibility to get me ready to do the show every 2 years. So let's see that I'm doing something productive, even though I'm not doing Zumba. And let everybody know that I am still thinking about them. I'm not just giving out. Also, well, I'm not actually giving out, but I'm just pointing out facts here. The fact is that discrimination is wrong, and something needs to be done about it. I know they say they need to protect kids from paedophiles and predators out there, but as I say, if they're going too far with it, there's no point discriminating people with special needs and disabilities because of that. Like discrimination for nothing. Like they only started funding for the Keep It for 4 weeks on the 7th of December, and it only finished up this week for Christmas, and it won't be back until the 11th of January. So it wasn't really giving us an awful lot of time there. And I haven't danced with Victoria Walker since the first lockdown, since the month or two of free Zoom classes ended with her. And the way I see it, why pay €50 for 6 weeks where you can get lessons for free elsewhere? I pay €50 in studio every 6 weeks, and it is an awful lot to be handed out just for shows every 2 years. And that's why I said if they're going to be charging that much, they need to be doing competitions every weekend and shows every year, not just every 2 years, and not doing competitions. Like as I said, if you watch a couple of episodes of Dance Moms, you will actually see what the dance schools are meant to be doing. I don't mean Victoria Walker, I mean every dance school here in Ireland and in the UK is supposed to do. And believe it or not, Abilene Dance Company has actually got a website online themselves so people can actually register with them and they can get Zoom classes with them. You paid $35 to $65 for it, but you still get classes with them. And you have to have your private Instagram account because what they do is they send you pre-recorded videos to rehearse and that. And then you pay $20 or $30 for a uniform. And as I said, the difference is in Pittsburgh, they actually go to competitions every weekend. And that's all the kids start from the youngest two up to their 18 years of age. And they have competitions every weekend. Even the parents have to actually take part in the competitions too. They even have to take part in talk shows on TV and do Q&A, questions and answers. So what happens is the public gets to ask them questions about what they do and everything else. And apart from that, they do dance concerts every year too. Also, she is quite strict, Abilene herself. Um, as I say, there's no point being soft because you won't get anywhere. Um, so basically, what she says is, we don't make friends, we make stars. We make friends after, not before, the competitions. And she always says to kids and the adults, first place is always the first to win. And that's what we need to do. We need to win first place. And they always say, if you come second and third, they are always, always the first to lose. Second place is one thing you don't want to go in because that's the first to lose. She does not like anyone going into second place. You have to be in first place all the time. And it's no harm being that strict because at least it shows you can do it. And it's a challenge. And for all her strictness like that, she's gotten the kids who they are today. They're performing in live concerts of their own. She doesn't get to see much of them because they're on live concerts all the time. As well as that, they go to competitions. Apart from that, they're in school all day. That's fine. So that's what they do. And they earn money, billions and millions. And that's exactly what all dance schools are supposed to be doing. And if you see, Billy Miller always, always arranges a bus and coach to and from venues, as where Victoria Walker and them don't. You have to make your own way to and from venues. And as we've seen here in Ireland, buses and coaches aren't always that reliable, and trains aren't always that reliable either. Like 2019, I had to do the 6 o'clock show, and all I was there for was to do the 1 o'clock show. But I ended up staying till the 6 o'clock show because the buses and trains weren't running until 7 o'clock that evening. So I ended up nearly half 10, 11 o'clock at night before I was home. Only for one, the dancers gave me a lift back. And see, they're not allowing for people like me who don't have a car and don't know anybody with a car to bring us there and back. So you're kind of screwed there. It's alright for other people because they have cars. So that's another point I need to point out too. So I'm going to end this live for now. Um, I'll see you after the new year because I probably won't do another live until after the new year because I want to at least get everybody to get over their Christmas and the new year. So I catch you again at the same time. Alright, thank you, bye. And don't forget to check out my other two lives as well that I did. They're on my YouTube channel. The live that I done on Monday, the live I done the other day before Monday is on that too. Alright, thanks for joining. As I said, don't forget to check out my Facebook page and my website. My website details is up on the stream, not on this stream, but the other stream that I did, the previous one. It's small caps HTTPS 2 dots 2 slashes, and it's full capital HTTPS to stopdiscrimination.com. That's my details. And then at www.stopdiscrimination.com is my Facebook page. It's the site, or you could just type in the normal way to stop discrimination, and it'll come up on the Facebook page manually. Wherever is best for you. I thank whoever followed me on Instagram. This morning I got 1 follower, so thank you. And I got 1 follower the other day as well, so I say thank you for that as well.